Everybody has to take the books, no?
Yes.
Namaskar. That need not be, no? That will go to hotel, no? That will go to hotel, only this. Books are here. I packed it separate.
That bag has to be kept here?
Here, you have to go to hotel, no?
Prabhat. Go, this is
Pegasus.
Pegasus යනවා. මේකම තියෙනවා. The thing is, we will be
Some other vehicle, something.
so that we have.
No, it's heavy.
Yeah, I know it's heavy.
Okay. He has to be on stage.
Good morning, sir.
Hello, one I had.
Yeah, you should. By the way, how do you find here? Good or? Thank you. Come, sir. It's from you.
No, that's okay. I was on call with my sister. Very good morning. I responded.
Yeah, I got the mail.
We'll go there.
I got the mail.
We'll go in.
Yeah.
Hi. This is arranged for you.
Pull.
Can I have a seat here?
So how are you this morning?
Enjoying. I was trying your WhatsApp, but
No, I'm on WhatsApp
Not
on different
on WhatsApp.
number.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
Okay.
I'll send it to you.
I was continuously trying because thinking
this
that
dialogue number is not on WhatsApp.
Okay.
But I gave you. It's in my.
Then I emailed you.
Yeah, I got it and I responded. Yes.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, last night I was busy with actually recording one of my songs.
Oh,
I will send that, but those are in our native language. But nevertheless, you will enjoy. I will WhatsApp you.
Sinhala, I understand if you tell word by word,
I see.
but not that in the slang.
Yeah.
Because it's very close to Sanskrit, right?
Yes. You speak Hindi or?
I speak Malayalam. I am from Kerala.
Malayalam. Kerala.
And I speak Tamil. I speak Kannada, Telugu. I understand.
Malayalam among the authors who write in English.
Kamala Das.
Apart from Kamala Das, who are?
She is the only great
Good
one.
morning, doctor.
Namaskar.
I'm senior consultant of the CINEC campus. My background is
Maybe.
You know, sir.
How do you know?
I am from intelligence.
He has worked for RAW.
Is that right?
But not in intelligence, right? Not in intelligence. But
intelligence, not
Roy is intelligence.
yeah, RAW is in, but
I'm a product of National Defence College, Delhi.
Oh, that's great. No, I was in the Combined Defense Services.
I was 45th course.
Okay.
My colleague was the King of Bhutan when he was convict.
Okay.
We
I worked with Admiral Puri. He was the chairman of the committee. I was the secretary for committee for many years. That's how the Combined Defense Service came into it.
Yeah. And my
I know 2008, July 20 or that is the time you took charge as the commander of
yes, I took charge of the command
of
in
2009. 2000.
Daylight today, I was informed I am going to take over
Yes,
command.
I know.
So
That is
many
why I
years
said-
ago, July 11. Godabed sir called me.
July 11th you got the message, probably 16th or 20th you took charge.
today is the day that you got
15th you took
Got-
charge.
He called me, come and see.
2008 to 11.
2009.
that was soon after the war was over.
Then your information on Wikipedia is wrong. It is says 2008 to 2011.
No, 9
Commander. Commander in 2009, no?
9 to 11.
2008, he was the North Commander. no?
Northern Command.
Yeah.
So they are all
Then you were with Australia as commissioner.
High Commissioner.
But then the Wikipedia information, even you can change, sir.
No,
Oh, Wikipedia.
He has to inform them, so they will.
Yeah, so they will change. Yeah.
I was for 4 years there, almost 4 years.
Yeah.
2 Indian foreign secretaries were my colleagues in Canberra.
Okay.
Sujata Singh and good morning, madam.
Good morning, sir.
Oh, how nice to see you. Thank you for wearing royal colors. This is the principal of our leading state girls' school in Sri Lanka.
Okay. Wonderful.
We all, my wives, everybody has gone to this school. This Dr. Shish Kumar, who is our guest speaker today. Meet Chandima, madam. He is our associate dean of IT.
My sister is a researcher.
Everybody is a researcher.
Yes.
You all have somebody who is a researcher. Either a wife or not unlike India is so vast. Our school affiliation ability is rest of your life you are with that, because we are such a small community. Everybody knows each other. So getting to know each other is very easy. You get the name and the school, you can trace anybody. And the year that you have been in school. Thank you for honoring us by coming, madam.
Okay, Ajit ji.
Hi.
All good?
How's your hotel?
Good.
Right?
You have taken care of us.
It's good.
Saroja है बोलता है?
Music
Oh.
teacher.
Photos हो गए या?
Great.
Record करा है. Video का
They were
record.
courteous. Ask me what I like. Generally, breakfast is strong. I can skip lunch.
Yamuna
No.
वाली
No, the dinner was okay.
Dinner was good.
So Yamuna वाला मैं introduce कर दूँ Saroja.
So you are doing
I'm with the space department actually.
yeah.
20 years.
Oh, I had a colleague from Space Department doing my NDC.
Okay.
I will try and get his name.
Okay. I was there for 20 years.
Okay.
Then I took my retirement. So I'm a pensioner, volunteer retirement. Now then I'm into academics. So I'm thinking of different transformations in education.
So
I must have gone to millions of teachers, millions of students, millions of parents in India and most of the other countries like Gulf. We have a lot of Indians. So I go to all the Gulf schools, train all the teachers there.
I met Secretary of Education yesterday, madam. We have
Madam Tilaka.
Tilaka, Jasundarani.
Jasmine.
So we had our affiliated university from UK, Wolverhampton, Vice Chancellor visiting us, of Indian origin in Gujarat, but a Britisher,
Okay.
born and bred in UK. So we took him to meet the minister and the secretary, and it was very productive discussion we had with the Secretary of Education, very learned lady. Former secretary, she's from the Sri Lanka Administrative Service, former secretary Industries. I don't know whether she has a science degree or what it is. So that's the toughest job to be Secretary of Education in our country, especially this particular period. We have a bit of agitation from the teachers, unfortunately. And our universities are, the non-academic staff is on trade union action. So resulting in certain setbacks in the campus timetables. In fact, I am a council member of a major university down south called Rona. Today we have a 2 o'clock council meeting I have to join online. So we are trying to somehow start the exams. Students, that
I
is the...
think nearly 3 months.
3 months.
Yes,
Universities are stuck. So
The problem is the cost of that strike action is the students who are about to graduate loses their employment opportunities.
they are not into the market. with the right document.
මිස්ලාගේ පරණ අයට නම් අපි ගොඩක් කරදර කරලා දිනවා. ඔකට පැනලා විග්නෙක් දවස්වල.
ස්ටිල් ඒගොල්ලෝ තාම
final.
දැන් මම කනින්න දෙන්නේ නැහැ ගේට් එක ඇරලා දෙනවා.
That's good. ඇවිල්ලා එතකොට මේක දානවන්නේ නේද?
මොකක් කරන්නේ නැහැ කියලා රවුමක් කෑ ගන්නවා යනවා.
දැන් කැමති නෑ ඇරලා දෙනවට. තාක්ෂ පණේන ඒක.
ඒක විතර ට්‍රැඩිෂන් එකක් වගේනේ. අපේ කාලේ නම් ඇතුළේ ඉන්න ළමයිම තමයි කියන්නේ මේ අතනින් පයින්
Welcome to CINEC. Nice to have you here. Wonderful. Yes. Namaste. So how many staff you have?
200.
And at the higher secondary onwards, 10th grade onwards, maybe.
Nearly 100.
Okay. Strength of your class generally at the highest grade, 13th grade.
It's 45.
So you have a specialization in humanities, science, like that?
Yes.
In 12th and 13th?
12 and 13, yes.
And you follow Sri Lankan syllabus or ICSE or?
Sri Lanka syllabus.
Particularly recent I heard about you.
From Sujiva?
Yes.
She is kind of.
So, after listening,
Yeah.
there will be about next.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
I have been in management education,
Okay.
basically.
I'm also an MBA. I was HOD of one of the engineering colleges.
From where?
From IGNU. That is the Indian National Indira Gandhi Open
Yes.
University. And then I teach in Philippines MBA. They have a program called Lead Philippines.
I see.
So I teach them international business,
You
marketing.
go to Philippines?
No, I do online.
Online. Yeah. I studied in Canada
Okay.
at York University.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
My specialization when doing MBA was knowledge management. HRM knowledge management.
Difficult subject. Difficult to do. Knowledge. I used to work with IMBs,
Okay.
IMB in Bangalore, IIM in Ahmedabad, then Administrative Staff College in Hyderabad.
Hyderabad, yeah. We had a
Gurgaon, there is one institute.
Gurgaon.
Yeah. And Professor Murthy was the founder.
Ajit is coming, is he? He might come.
Good morning, distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, and dear students. It is with great excitement and anticipation that I welcome you to this exceptional event. Today, we'll stand at the crossroads of education and technology, embarking on a journey to explore a groundbreaking concept, adaptive learning, and transforming the learning landscape with technology. In a world where change is the only constant, adaptive learning is revolutionizing the way we approach education, making it more personalized, dynamic, and effective. So, the key highlights of today's event will be the guest lecture by DrTPS on transforming the learning landscape with adaptive learning, the launch of the book titled Sri Lanka Learns Adaptive Learning, and an awareness session on the Bachelor of Education top-up degree programs offered by the Faculty of Humanities and Education at CINEC campus. So, let us dive in and explore the exciting blend of education and technology. Welcome to a day of discovery and inspiration. Continuing with the tradition that embodies wisdom and knowledge, we will now proceed with the lighting of the oil lamp. So, I would like to invite our distinguished guests, DrTPS, the esteemed chief guest, Professor Gunapala Nanakara, Advisor on Education to Honorable Minister, Ministry of Education, Captain Ajit Pires, President of CINEC Campus, Executive Chairman of Sayline Group of Companies, Ms. Manomi Senaviratna, Principal, Vishaka Girls College, Colombo, Ms. Tiran Silva, Principal, Nalanda Boys College, Colombo, Mr. Damayanta Vijayasri, Deputy Inspector General of Police, Ampara, Deputy Directors of Education, Deputy Principal, Gurukula National College, Mrs. Mona Dharmavardhana, Network Principal, York International School Network and York Graduate Campus, Mr. Nihal Patrage, CEO, Rangin Holdings Company Limited, Mr. Ashoka Amarasinghe, Deputy CEO, Rangin Holdings Company Limited, Ms. Nimali Anusha Jayapuri, Director of Education, English and Foreign Languages Branch, Ministry of Education, W. Indumini Darshika, Deputy Director of Education, English and Foreign Languages Branch, Ministry of Education, Ms. A.J. Chature Yogamage, Deputy Director of Education, Science Branch, Ministry of Education, Admiral Tisara Samarasinghe, Senior Consultant, CINEC Campus, Captain Peshana Madagama, Vice President, International Cooperation, Foreign Projects and Local Branches and a Senior Lecturer at CINEC Campus, Dr. Ajit Madurak Peruma, Consultant, Academic Affairs and Research at CINEC Campus, Dr. Sujiva Paldampala, Dean, Faculty of Humanities and Education at CINEC Campus, and Mr. Lasanta Basnaakar, Associate Dean, Faculty of Humanities and Education at CINEC Campus, to come forward and join us in lighting the oil lamp. you everyone. As we proceed with our event, let us now take a moment to stand together to honor our identity and pride. I invite everyone to rise as we play the CINEC Anthem. Thank you. Now, it is my great honor to invite a distinguished leader and a respected figure in our university. His dedication and vision has always been a guiding light for us, and we are privileged to have him here today to set the tone for this significant event. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Admiral Tisara Samarasinghe, the Senior Consultant of CINEC Campus, to the stage.
Very good morning to all of you. Our distinguished guest, Dr. T.P. Sachikumar, who is here to enlighten us today in many fields. I'm not going to go through his capabilities and his record. Dr. Gunapala Nanakara, who is not a stranger to CINEC, an authority in management. The principal, Visakha Vidyalaya, Mrs. Manovi Seniviratna. It's a privilege to CINEC to have you, madam, somebody leading from a leading school. Then other distinguished invitees, colleague from the police, DIT, who is a parent of us here today, and all our other invited teachers who are guiding our youth, who are here.
Educationist, Senior Professor Gunapala Nanakara. People usually know him as the father of management. And distinguished guest. And invitees and my dear students. The task assigned to me is quite challenging. As I earlier told, after such an inspiring talk to introduce the programs conducted by the Faculty of Humanities and Education, especially top-up, or in other words, lateral entry degree programs. Before introducing, I think it's my duty to brief about our attempt in getting the approval to offer these top-up degrees. Dear all, as we all know, when it comes to the education context in Sri Lanka, especially in schools, I know that there are teachers, principals and teachers of leading schools. You know about this better than I do. There are two types of teachers, trained teachers and graduate teachers. Trained teachers are expected to teach up to GCE ordinary level, and those trained teachers are teachers who passed out from colleges of education in Sri Lanka. And for several decades, there was a big vacuum in Sri Lankan education system. So that is just because of this very reason, the trained teachers are expected to teach, and it is said that they are qualified to teach only up to GCE or level. And having observed this problem and having taken the real requirement to the education field of our country, CINEC initiated a project. So that is to create an opportunity for the trained teachers who pass out from colleges of education to avail an opportunity to follow an honors degree, because they get their appointments after a fully fledged training program of 3 years, including internship. And CINEC suggested the Ministry of Education that those teachers should be given an opportunity to follow a degree and become graduate teachers. The ministry officials took it very positive and gave the CINEC the task to design those top-up degrees. They are honors degrees which can be completed within just 2 years. We wrote the proposals, we did the mapping of curriculum, and we sent to the ministry, and they sent those documents to the University Grants Commission, and the panel suggested, and finally CINEC was given the approval, the consent from the Minister of Education to offer these 3 top-up degrees for trained teachers. And accordingly, those trained teachers can become graduate teachers within 2 years. In Sri Lanka, only CINEC campus has been entrusted by the Ministry of Education to offer these 3 top-up degree programs exclusively designed for the trained teachers of our country, which will provide them an opportunity to proceed up to PhD. These 3 degree programs are Bachelor of Education Honours in English, Bachelor of Education Honours in Biological Sciences. That means the teachers who teach science up to O level, upon successful completion of this degree program, will be qualified and eligible to teach science subjects at GCE advanced level as well. The third program is Bachelor of Education Honours in Physical Science. That is designed for maths teachers. And especially these 3 top-up degree programs were designed as a national requirement. Even the government wanted to produce 5,000 graduate teachers. In order to expedite this process, CINEC
became the director thereafter.
CINEC's proposal was willingly accepted and the task was given. We successfully finished that. So therefore, dear teachers, please consider this as a national requirement. The trained teachers, in order to escalate your status as graduate teachers, you have an exclusive opportunity at CINEC to follow these top-up degree programs and become a graduate teacher, and then after your career is very clear, you can proceed up to the PhD. So about the programs, that is what I have got to say as far as the time is concerned. So I would like to, meanwhile, on top of my introduction, make this an opportunity to extend my sincere thanks for our the esteemed chief guest today, who was a wonderful presenter. I can imagine as to how you integrated such a big diversity into your speech within a very short time. Extensive facts. So that is magical, miraculous. Hats off. Not only you taught us a lesson, but also you taught us how to teach and how to learn as well. So that is the paramount importance I really absorbed through your sessions. So thank you very much for your inspiring talk, and which is very insightful and which is really a wealth for all of us. And dear Professor Gunapala Nanayakar, sir, your presence is here is also a great pride for us. I think in Sri Lanka, most of the professionals who are at the top management in leading institutions are your students. And so having you here is a privilege. Not only that, all the principals representing government schools and the private schools in Sri Lanka, and the teachers and my dear staff members and students. Thank you very much for your presence here today, which finally made our program a great success. So now, I think the session has come to an end. I think the refreshment is ready at the cafeteria. So anyway, finally, a big thank you to all of us.
Thank you very much, sir. So as we conclude our event, let's rise for the national anthem.
Thank you.
very special announcement to make for the participants. Refreshments have been arranged at the cafeteria. You can leave by using the right side door, and you will get a token to have a refreshment in the end, in front of the cafeteria.
And literary critic. You're a great linguist, sir.
I was teaching comparative literature.
Is it?
She said that it's in the cafeteria, that they can get it from the cafeteria itself. I'll take everyone to refreshments. Yeah. You're coming too, right? Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
Boardroom. Oh.
Thank you very much. I learned a lot from you.
Keep in touch.
Thank you very much, and good luck on all your endeavors. Thanks.
See, you are invited to the boardroom. See, you are invited to the boardroom also. Doctor, have you got a small book that you have written about adaptive learning? Okay, thank you very much.
My other book is downloadable. It's a PDF.
Okay.
Most of my books I upload on website.
Doctor, shall we proceed to the boardroom?
Okay.
This one is helping. Thank you very much. I have several of these.
Excuse me, sir. Can we get a photograph with you? Yeah, come.
It's anyway being photographed.
Yes, sure.
Here.
Yes, sure. Come. You will take your. From that one, get it. Not that one. Okay, teacher. Here.
Good enough?
My normal selfie.
You have to send it to me. Do you have a program? You will have to send it.
You also
You are from here or somewhere?
York International.
Okay. What is that?
York International.
Okay. Take it horizontal. Small. Done? Send it to me.
Yeah,
You have my number, no?
Yeah.
950 950 38875 Indian number. Plus 9.
Can I get a book?
I think I don't know which one I have. Adaptive learning may be there here.
Thank you.
Wow, got.
It's good.
Okay.
What's gone? She is not there, the one who won. See, hold always selfie like this. Take the camera. And she holds it like this. Now you should hold. Send it to me.
Yeah, sure. We would also like to take a
Yeah.
small photograph.
Cannot be small.
Thinking on the size, yes. Sir.
Yesterday's picture was there. Yeah, he's clicking. I have a similar yellow one. So I was thinking to wear it. Tomorrow I'm going to wear it. Send it to me. I have my number.
Sure.
Let's go to the bathroom.
Thank you, sir. Nice range.
See you.
It was superb, sir, to be very frank, because we didn't feel that we are.
See, generally what I do is I look at the watch and then see. See, if somebody looks at the watch, then I know it's boring, I'll stop.
It was more an experience than a lesson. The lessons we forget, not experience of it.
Yeah.
You come here.
No. Thank you. Not boring, no?
Not at all. Not at all, because your techniques are very provoking, I would say. It's not a positive way.
Very Indian in the sense, spiritual.
No, I had great gurus. Yesterday I was mentioning about my guru, Swami Rama. He is one of the top. He is the man who went to Chicago in 70s with yoga. So he was my guru. And then I learned all the Tantra Shastra, how to make temples and maintain, from one of the greatest gurus.
I came, the Sadhguru also came into my mind when you at a certain day.
I don't follow him because he don't go to the root. He has only English.
Yeah.
He never could have read the origin.
Okay.
It's a superficial, not deep.
Yeah, because he was, I think, his basic studies was in
US.
USA.
We meet him like this. He knows marketing better. We meet on that cross and then say, why can't you join? I said, I'm good like this. We meet all of them in one or other place. He's good in marketing.
Yeah.
But it doesn't stay after some time. We had so many such people. After some time they will go, vanish. My guru was Maharishi Mahayogi's guru. Maharishi Mahayogi is one who established a different system in transcendental meditation.
Okay. So origin is from which?
Me.
Yeah.
I am from Kerala.
Kerala. Okay.
I have an old house. You can Google DrTPS, Google Map.
Okay.
Type DrTPS, you will see my house there. So many students come and stay with me. There are 50 people can stay. Not lavish, but like a Gurukula. They come and stay with me for 10 days, 15 days.
Was it the Gurukul?
No. My father was a farmer. We were landlords. My mother had 1 lakh acres of land.
Okay.
So we were landlords. So 5 sisters was owning the whole area what we see around. But now nothing is there. So that house, the parental house, I am holding.
What do you mean nothing?
Nothing means not great property, not richness. But old house still I have.
You dispose them or you dispose them?
No, I stay there. Many students come and stay with me to enjoy the village.
Land?
No, that was given for the land rules. No, government, Marxist government
Even in
came.
Sri Lanka at that time we had.
Marxist government came and then said you cannot hold land. Then we were not very cunning to transfer it into some trust or educational institutions. We had a school, but that also is a very small land. We could have transferred 1,000 acres to school, it will stay.
Okay.
That we didn't do. We were liberal landlords. So whoever comes and say we want land, you go and stay there. Go and stay there. Everything was given. That is okay.
But we have collected the wealth right now.
Wealth is my contact people. My mother keeps saying, Lakshana Putra Indina Yo Dhanam. If you're a good boy, why do you want money? If you're a bad boy, why do you want money? So both way money will not help you. Right. So my students are my wealth.
So I think I had a question, but I didn't ask you at that time. I think it's in time to
Sure.
that. Now we talk about the change in the things, and we can see clearly the education is not right for the new generation, and whatever we experience right now is due to some bad effects of couple of years or decades. Why can't we have the knowledge of correcting it, right? No, I know he's everything he has done more than he can do. Okay, I appreciate that so much. Dr. Gunapala Nanakar is a well-known figure in Sri Lanka in the academia. Okay, so no doubt about it. But my question is, knowing the repercussion of this, knowing the bad of it, by knowing the corrective action, why can't implement it in this country?
See, I'll ask you, now still we follow in many places when we go and we say we have a new education policy. Education up to 7th class has to be informal. But who is going to change this? Education, government teachers will say, why should I change? I am like this. Correct. And then private institution, what they will say, I don't want to change. This is where the demand is. Parents have to accept it, right? So it doesn't happen overnight. We need a great effort of modifying. So that's what I'm doing. I go to every day in some other part of the state, get some 20 teachers, train them how to change your KG, your new nursery, your LKG, UKG, and then slowly modify.
But let us look at it in this way. I think the answer to your question is there in the question itself. Albert Einstein said, you cannot solve a problem in the system that it produced. So we all are the products of the 70 years of pre-education, blah blah, whatever, and therefore we cannot change it.
See, we are saying I am in a problem.
Yes.
You are also in the problem. I am also in the problem.
Yes.
Yeah, but you have to come out of the problem, then only I can change.
That is true. No, we are trying to work within the same framework that the problems have been produced. For example, we don't want to get away from written exams, national exams, certificates, tuition, grade 5 work. There is a lot of resistance to changing those.
See, I used to tell, you give me 300 young children of age 3 to grade 3, without even telling once keep quiet, I will see them, they are keeping quiet for 6 hours. I've done practical. There are different methods for making them attention, concentration. You cannot do, what we do is, we are from yoga, meditation, ask them to close eyes. I have been doing, in America I did a young boy who was closing but he was looking like this. You cannot stop him. So it's not closing eyes to get more attention. So what do I do is give a card, visiting card sort of a card, make a hole there, give a thread, ask him to pass through it, finished. He will not do it, he cannot do it, 6 hours he will sit and try. That is attention. I will show him how to pass it because I am taking a smaller thread. Give me a little bigger one, it will not go, finished. I can make him to sit and. Children have patience, we all had patience, we lost patience today.
This is what we do a lot in our experiential education, right? So that is why I told it. It's
wonderful.
So
I was there in Coimbatore to teach in a technical education center. What I do is, you have got the cylinder and the hole in which it exactly goes. How do I look at the logical reasoning, analytical skill? Give 10 of them which will go exactly in the hole. Right? Lathe machine exactly can make. One mistake if it does, 2 will go wrong. I will give 10 and ask him to do it. That's a test which I can do. You do whatever technical knowledge you have. If I cannot measure the diameter and put it exact, whoever is the great engineer is not an engineer. That's what I say. See, I'm not giving you the millimeter difference. Half centimeter difference you give, still people don't. They are very casual to it.
all common sense and
Common sense.
practice.
That is more.
Yes, our degree programs, so we gave some projects to some students to explore and examine education systems in developed countries.
Pressure group.
You send them to our place and entertain them.
They had found a lot of information about the pre-education in Japan, but now I'm standing by what the gentlemen said also. Why can't we change?
You can change. You can change much faster. India is a large country, much difficult. This country is very simple.
I think that is type of
As you said, but we are not, but we have to get together. Now the same thinking we have. So we have to, as he is following, he is doing that small groups and this thing. So we must also, that is why very clearly said, told Dr. Sujiva that after looking at your corporate...
we will implement. What I am saying is give some small place where 20 teachers are working and go there and work 1 week. These are only philosophy trigger only. On the ground when we know how to do it.
Correct.
1 week in one place and another week in one place. Give me some 10 schools, I will spend 10 weeks here. No payment. Give me food and stay. I am offering myself.
No, that's
because I don't require anything. My both son, they are earning. Their earning will be my pension per month. What I earned in my whole life is what they are earning. My wife is a director of a center. What do I require? That's why I am roaming around.
How many sons you have?
I have 2 sons. One is a social scientist. He is in Dublin. He is 32. He is marrying a German lady. So they were there together until yesterday with me in Hyderabad. Another one is a mechanical engineer turned into a nuclear scientist in American nuclear department.
At what age you married?
I married at 25. And I retired in 45. 15 years I am retired.
So, Professor, so why you say that it's quite difficult to change the education contracts in Sri Lanka? What I feel is that
I keep changing. I see in the wife also you want to change your wife, it doesn't change. Change the wife. Try to change if it doesn't change.
I feel it because our people are not ready to walk away from the comfort zone.
See, that is always like that.
Yes, they want to stay in the comfort zone.
See, I keep saying, people have changed the blackboard. When there were blackboard, we were using black slate. Today know how augmented reality is big. How many of them know that to show that on your phone you must be able to do it, right? Correct? I am not saying blah blah blah. Practically I will do that in the classrooms. I will get lion here, cat here. They will make sound, play with you. All that can be done if you have a smartphone. That's good enough. Little graphic card. I am not saying. So apply your knowledge. That we can train teachers actually.
So, Dr. Iska, in this land, how do you think that we are going to make a think tank?
A lot of reform proposals have been done. A lot of work is going on as well, and the minister, is very positive for us to do. The political climate today is one of the problems. The elections coming up. So
the politics has kept into all this.
Take the politics out.
See, I am saying I will not wash my clothes because there are a lot of dust around. I will use still the old bad dress.
We have to go to cabinet, we have to go to parliament in order to bring in changes, right? So, political process is very important. For the last 2 years, a lot of work have been done on administrative reform, curriculum reform. Some are being implemented. But the major change has not come.
No, Professor, it's like this. Now,
You know why the major change is not coming? Because of the attitudes of the National Institute of Education, NIE, and they don't want to have radical curriculum change.
But if there is a private organization ready to do that, the whole world will come and see your institute. Oh, this is great. This is funny. I wanted to learn. You can attract the whole world here.
Let me tell you, right now, this is when I come here, after seeing Captain Ajit's vision, and after the first 15 minutes, what I was wanted was to tie up with your, we are a private sector. You are a private sector. I heard that administration in the total private sector thing, not a single cent taken from the government. Same as us, right? We both are similar thinking. So the doctor is like that, right? So we don't need governments, right? Now you have done miracles with over 4,000 students.
And
Let's start here.
is a miracle done by you.
Yeah. And that is why I want further.
I was with the PM of office. I was in Prime Minister's office and Director General of Security as the Deputy Director. I know what happens in government. That's why I left government. I am working with people.
Yeah. But
if I can make one model, I think people will come and see.
No.
Now today, the international conference, my grandma child care, adaptive learning, all these are teams where national, international people are coming. If I am able to do that in Sri Lanka.
Doctor, your country is much better, right? Your country is political. At least they have maybe 90% thinking of their country compared with our guys, right? There is a total difference. So let's keep them aside. Let's get together as same thinking people in the private sector. I think you have worked in the private sector. You have a lot of connections, so you have the same thinking. But we don't need them. We will get together, go the correct way, all the other guys will follow us. That is my thinking, which I have done all these 3 years.
You are referring to higher education?
Everything.
Starting from beginning, you should change.
Yeah.
Higher education, I think most of the people can do online all over the world. Refer them, ask them to do many courses, many programs.
Yeah.
I tell all the BTech students who are under me, thousands of them in India, I tell all of them, do some program on all that what you can learn from internet, register. Every day I get thousands of messages in which I ask all of them. Register there, get degree. They are MIT, Harvard, everybody is giving free. Why can't you do it? You want only internet connection and laptop. Do it.
But better if technology is also there.
Anything can be learned.
Another innovator, right? So
and tomorrow your students will go to different. I have students in MIT with no fees, zero payment. MIT will not give you 100%. I have got students who have done it. They interviewed, how did you make it like this? By the time they did 3 years, they have got 40 courses done all over the globe. Seeing that this is a person who knows everything in the world. Correct. Your children have got that ability, but you are not putting them into task.
Now, Professor, you are always talking about, because you have associated, you have worked in the government sector, right? You have associated. I think we have to think out of the box away. Don't stick to these systems. We have to generate a new system. For that, keep them aside. This is our plan. So our thinking is similar, right? We have him.
No, you identify one kindergarten where age 3 to grade 3 school is there. If somebody sponsors, I will come and stay there 1 week and see that. I do a vertical mixing. Communication doesn't happen from 3 year to 3 year. You see, when somebody comes to your grandmother, we all speak to different age group. Why are you putting 3-year-old in one class, another 4-year in another class? Why are you putting furniture? All that will be gone. You have only one cushion in which people jump and play a lot of craft and art. I go do it personally. I teach drawing, crafting, art.
I was just going through the number of books that you are reading about from the inception to the role. So very interesting.
It has to be. See, I am asking why you need a role like this. I don't think any child. This is veg or non-veg?
Excuse me.
This is veg or non-veg?
Fish roll.
I don't eat. See, now what happens is, now you have a fish which is in a different style. I am sure this can be molded in a different style. The design thinking has to be there in every food what we eat. Understood? So what do I do when I make idli? I will put different colors to that to my children. Now it's different. That every item can be designed different. Design thinking, prompt engineering. All this is what you should teach your institute. Look at design thinking, my workshops. All engineers have to learn design thinking. All of them have to learn prompt engineering.
Prompt engineering is the most important thing. The reason is, if you are going to work with AI, the prompt engineering.
Tomorrow's world is prompt engineering.
Prompt engineering, nothing else. That's what I am going to have the classes for the exhibit staff. how to tell the computer exactly that can understand.
Even if you want to use ChatGPT, you must have a good prompt engineer around you. Engineering in your brain. If you're not creative, you will not be able to make it. First, that thought should come, right? That's what he was telling. It is not adaptive learning, adaptive thinking. I did not mention because it is what it is made. When you talk to engineers, it's a different style class.
Yeah. And you brought up another point, the furniture of the kindergarten is low, and the teacher is standing. And on what base you said that, I'm not questioning you, but for me to learn about it, okay? What base you said that children are looking at
see, that is
teachers' lower part,
see,
and what repercussion you have noticed it later on?
See, what happens is, no, that is why attention is not there. Why do they look at the neighbor? The biggest problem in general classrooms is they talk to the children. Why? Because this is so boring to look at it. Definitely we will chat something else, right? You are not able to gather attention. I am sure if I am looking at your face, I can look at you and then speak. Assume that I am seeing some part of your body which I don't want to see. What do I do? Definitely I look somewhere else. So attention gathering has got lot of things in. I thoroughly learned not even pedagogies. Andragogy also I learned. No, there is a subject called andragogy. Of the higher level, how do you do continued education? That's a great knowledge science. And how traditionally Indian system taught to children. They did not teach by standing. All the teachers were sitting and the students were also sitting. So you can have a face-to-face. Learning and teaching should happen looking at face-to-face. I share my office and where I stay, quarters, government quarters where I am staying, I share a compound wall with the mentally handicapped children. They look at, if somebody cannot speak, that's how they do. The more contact you have, they learn. The pronunciation teaching is by the looking at the lip movement. That has to happen in the childhood. That's not happening today. That's a problem.
We have an organization, it's a company called Synergy of Heart and Soul. So we are having around 47 children mentally retarded or especially children with special needs. Okay. Now what we do is once we give them the lessons for life skills like making a cup of tea and things like that. And we try to get vocational training qualification for them because they can perform one single task much better than the others. So, I think probably, Professor, you can advise us. We were working with Professor, Colonel Pinto or somebody, he's a chairman over there. And he said, for us to apply, but later on they were not attentive to it. How do we make these people some sort of vocational training qualification for a single job? Because I think in Constitution, children must be accommodated in the labor force 5% disabled. It's not happening in Sri Lanka. I was talking about the synergy and heart and soul and these things. Talking about having vocational qualifications for them.
So many things that we can learn from you. We need your help.
I'm sure you go anywhere you have got new place, there are so many things to see.
really
I'm ready to see. My life is, I've got another how many years?
I will tell your age.
1918, 2059 only I will die. I'm a good astrologer. 59. Another 35 years I have. Okay. What do I want in my life? It's only to do something else to somebody else. All my time is for somebody else. Whoever book first, they get. So you tell me when do you want me? From that place, this to this side. I paid my own money to come to Sri Lanka.
Colombo was telling, yes.
I paid my own money.
LIFE.
Live in full enjoyment.
So you enjoy paying the
Learning
ticket.
is an investment
You
for
enjoy-
future earning.
You enjoy paying the ticket or
I enjoy. If I go somewhere to see something, you are enjoying. I'm enjoying.
and you have a greater purpose. Which cannot
See, I'm
be
getting
measured in
pension
terms
for
of-
doing nothing, right? Why should not I give back to somebody in the world? What do you want? You want to make one house. I can only sleep on one bed, right? With the money, what do? You buy three. You have 3 bedroom. You cannot sleep only on 1 bedroom, right? So why do you want? I have already 4 houses made.
And 2 meals per day. Not
Yeah,
3.
that's it. And you
Not
cannot
3,
even eat.
2 meals enough.
Midam bhuktva, you want only one. Ega bhuktam mahayogi. If you eat one, you are a bhogi. Twice is bhogi. Tribhuktam maharogi. You become diseased. Chadurbhuktam mahadrogi. You become most disturbing person. I have not spent money for treatment. I am not sick at all. Right?
You are in 60s?
I am just 60, not at least.
I'm in 70s.
This is more strong man.
I don't have any sickness. I'm exactly 71. I don't have sickness. I sleep all day for 1.5 hours per day for the last 25 years.
I think illness is different from disease.
Yeah. I work and I learn.
As long as you are active and you can see the beauty around, you will never become old. Correct?
I do a magazine, Cloud. Okay, international magazine. Nepal, India, and Sri Lanka, New York, London. There are some university professors they are writing. I also invited you, but you are too busy. But again, I remind you that you write some articles to it, and you all are also, because nowadays people don't write, people don't read proper. Okay?
No, they don't take notes of
notes. And what I want to do is to make a writing community. Okay? They must be able to express themselves. So that's the most important thing. Okay? Then you can be one of absorber of this philosophy, and you must be able to write to other colleagues or readers. Then that's how we do the contagious action in this. Okay, so that's what I do.
I was telling him yesterday, make your students to write a report on what I spoke. I'll select the best 10 and then give them some certificates. Not to everybody.
And send it to me, I'll publish in Pro.
But are we trying to go back?
Okay.
Are we trying to go back with the belief in reading is good and required? You have to write reports. You have to have dialogue among people. So
As if old is bad?
Or in
No,
the future?
all
Old
things
is not
you
bad.
can do in new technology. If you want to write something, instead of by hand privately, you can type it, no problem. But you should be able to
You should
use
have
the
the
language.
making. See, there are good students, there are 2 qualities. Taking notes and making notes.
What is taken now?
Taking notes and making notes. If these 2 things are not there, you are not a learner.
So, best students also, during the time of the lecture, they have to take notes.
Yeah, but what we do is we give notes. Don't give notes. Ask them to take it. There is a lot of difference between
And
taking
they
and
must-
giving.
They must flaunt it when you write. I mean, whatever you want to retain in your mind, also you can include in your when making the notes.
When making the note. Exactly.
No, they don't have to actually write what I am speaking. You must make reflections of you to write.
In some lectures, some students ask, give the PowerPoint.
My goodness, some students in feedbacks, they criticize lecturers for not giving.
See,
Old is right, no?
See, I was teaching a management MBA program in which what I did was I give lecture like this and then tell at the end you make a note and send it, that will be assignment. and they gave assignments. All that is put together, and that's a book being taught now. So it's my book, but I have not written. My students' notes are my book.
Unfortunately, lecturers become so unpopular when they try to do something in the right manner.
Let us get people to study entrepreneurs, innovators, people like Bill Gates, Steve Jobs. The way that they started, they thought they did not write much, but they did. They had the vision.
See, but exceptions you cannot make it into generalities and then say, correct?
But you have to learn something from that.
See, in this trip, I had a free note and I was writing. If I don't write these discussions, what I am reflecting on reading, what I am seeing, these are all my notes. And every trip I will have notes made this and then done. And I have got a bunch of things which I write. And this can be made into books later. And what I have to learn, I will write into small scripts and then keep it here. Which I have to learn from somewhere is kept here in small other notes. So all these are what these children don't have that habit. I think they are spending time just like that. The end of the day they feel I have not done anything. They become again depressed. The biggest problem is depression. They feel that my life is useless. They feel that I have not gained anything. That is why celebrities also is committing suicide, right? A great musician from during the COVID, he has got 200 crores of rupees worth in Bombay, committed suicide.
They don't see the positive side of the future.
No, money is not that what they want. No, what we want is not money, fame. It is not. The other day somebody was asking, I want to be an aeronautical engineer. I asked why. Kalam was an aeronautical engineer. He did not become president because he was an aeronautical engineer. You are missing the points, right? This doesn't work. People don't.
Career guidance is very important in Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
We'll do programs on career guidance and then the motivating children to become learners.
Motivate is the most important.
Most important.
Most important. Nothing else. We don't have to tell the target, but develop their aspiration and motivate for them, and give the self value, enhance self-esteem.
You ask somebody who is teaching you maths, it's a maths teacher. They don't even know the name of the teacher. They lost the contact and connection, right?
When the people come to our internship and all these things, very firstly I tell them, when you go out now, people will ask, what are we and where are you working? Don't say that I'm working for the university company. Don't say that. Take the breath and pronounce it and say that I'm working for Ramkiri Holdings. Okay? What is your name? My name is Asoka. No, tell. My name is Asoka. Asoka Amaraseka. Tell it because it's problem. You got it. It's not done by you sometimes. Okay? And I always quote James Bond film. When James Bond introduced himself, he never said that James Bond. No. He said, I'm Bond. My name is James Bond. So the name itself gives others the
gravity and
gravity of it. So you have some sort of a gravity within you and show it to the others. That's important. So,
I have written an article on experience and learning. It's a license for life. I'll show you that article. Published.
Yes.
In a book of my school, 100 years.
Good.
I'll show you. I don't know how I have thought like you.
Your shawl is here.
Yeah, thank you.
Professor Maniki is here. She will be joining you very soon.
okay.
So thank you, Sujiva. I not spoiled your name. It's always risky to call somebody whom you don't know actually. Correct?
Are you meeting for the first time in Sri Lanka?
Yeah, only on internet we were in contact. So since I was coming for a
COVID
conference,
friends. That is why he introduced
that is why I said there's COVID mix.
COVID mix. It's okay. Let it be.
During COVID, many people were scared to go out, but I was going out almost every day and meeting people, going to farm, working with them. That's where I got back to my father's job of farming after long years.
And he wants the heap of books that you showed on the stage.
All of them are with you only.
No, that is for our library, and he wants that for him.
I'm building up my own library in the
set.
office, but
I'll have to send.
send it and.
Why not you ask your wife to bring it?
They not there. Most of them are not there. See, what do I do is I print like this 30 I print. Wherever I go, I finish distribute. May have one copy because we don't stay in where I have I have a big library where it's open for children to come and stay there and learn for civil service. I've got children who are preparing for IAS.
Okay.
So what is IAS, Indian Administrative Service, Indian Police Service, Indian all the services. I got all the books. So I've got a program called the Shiksha Holiday Program that happens in my house, which is vacant. I'm staying in government quarters. So all the books are there. So when I go, I'll pick it up one and
So in your house we have a service provider.
it's a service provider for free. Everybody can come. When I used to be there, I used to cook and feed all of them. Many children will come. You come to Hyderabad, I have two houses. One is vacant for staying, one is like Kerala. I have got a similar. You type DrTPS, you will see all my houses on Google Maps. That's all. I am spending my time like this, investing for something.
How do you make communication? At least.
My number is there. No?
Yeah.
Other than the number. Back.
Yeah.
WhatsApp and email.
What's your email like? Here.
Email, you go to DrTPS Shashkumar full name @gmail. Today easy to connect. Type DrTPS, you will see me on net. Google. Everything is Google.
I'll send you a copy of my magazines every month. I mean, give me your. Take a couple of minutes and give me your comments.
My son is running an organization called Allah. Allah means wave. He is in Ireland. His research is Kerala. So what he does is, it's a bilingual, English and Malayalam. International. 5 years. He is the editor. He gets volunteers for editing. And it's being run. 5 years now he's running. A lot of learning on cinema, how cinema has influenced people. Public space is his PhD.
Okay.
How do interaction help people? Right. How old libraries helped people. See, people were talking about the reading habits. You go to America, every county has got a library. County is like a taluk for us. When I went to most of the libraries, I visited multiple libraries. Wherever I go, I spend time in the library. I have seen a room like this have got Mahatma Gandhi's book. Not the great presidents of America, Mahatma Gandhi. So I was asking them, and all of them printed in India, not in America. You know, we were getting wheat, the half-cut wheat as upma, for making upma in those schools. They were all coming from America when we had a problem for food. What we were exporting, the World Trade Agreement, we were exporting books. Once upon a time, India was exporting books for wheat. We were eating. Therefore, all the book government got, they distributed in every county. Can you imagine? Now today from India, millions of people go there to study. Once upon a time, it's not very far. 50 years back, we were exporting books to America. So we don't know our own strength. That's what I'm saying. We are
even
lacking.
now, all valuable books and economical printing is done in India. About good books. Nobody else. And I was
I got some 25 kg book. In the strip, 25 kg books and only 8 kg of my dress. This is what I do wherever I go.
Can we see your residence? Your residence.
Yeah, you can see my house.
I want to go through it later.
You go to Google Map, type DrTPS, continuous, DrTPS. You will see 3 houses. one in Hyderabad, 2 in Kerala. Shiksha is my traditional old 200-year-old house, and another one, holiday program is what Hyderabad has, and another one is you have, I told Ravana.
Yeah.
Rama's brother was Bharata.
Okay.
When Rama was 14 years, he said, I am not going to rule, and he was with Sita on the Vanavasa, going to the forest. His brother ruled the country. Actually, his brother is another god. There is a temple, Bharata temple, beautiful temple near my house. So I've got a 4-room guest house sort of a thing, where also once in a while only I'll go. That is next to the temple. You can see that house also. Where on the top I have kept a beautiful place where children will come 1 month training program, and I make all of them to study in the best national institutions in India. In 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th grade they will come to me. Once in a while. 1 month, 1 week in a year. By the time they will go to international institutions.
So we can see that.
That's what that house is also there. Can see DrTPS. Go to Google Map. Type DrTPS. Continuous DrTPS. You will see 3 houses. Right?
She's the one
It's okay. I'm good. You got it specially. Your Namaste was there yesterday. I was recording. I got a good Namaste from you. Yeah.
I saw it that you had already posted it on FB.
You are there on FB. I do it every day.
Yes.
Every day I process my videos, put them into YouTube.
Is it once come in as one session or several?
See, yesterday's will be one. Today's, if it is 2 hours, I will cut it into 1 hour. Otherwise, it's for last 20 years, what I have is a huge bulk of CDs. And all. See, this is recording 360 degree, not one. So what I do is after that, what I can do is I can process it on a software in which I put this is where I wanted to see. That will come like that. So it's a bigger job.
Drugs, medicines, and so on.
Got it?
Please leave a message for us.
It's like a heritage.
VIP visitors book.
Very insignificant person.
Even I started recently another project.
Today is 12th.
12th Pegasus, right?
11th?
Yes.
So we have a
Significant day for us.
Next call I get confused. So I can
11th or 12th? This is 11th or 12th?
No, he doesn't believe. Show the phone then.
Permission for the industrial.
Date ka pena?
I am asking this is 12th or 11th.
Professor has.
That is why I am asking. I am not asking just for that. Because after that, if I write 11th, it doesn't look good.
I live in the future.
Then I'll write 1964. It looks like an old book, right? You don't use such books.
I wanted to.
Nice way of making a book. This we use for covering the books.
Yes.
Book cover is what is used as book here.
We have,
I learned.
it's like brown paper. We
Yeah, I
have
know.
this. We make bags and all.
Yeah.
The thing is that we have industrial pharmaceuticals and degree and diploma students. They are doing almost all students. They do their final year projects. Most of the targets are for the drug design and development. Yes, from the unique plant and data as well as from the synthesis and everything, and sometimes we do the molecular additions and change the existing drug into a different format. These things are done. And myself also, you can just promote that I have done a lot of work in Telugu ground. And yes, Telugu is a new area where I have found out Telugu is effective for a carcinoma of the liver. And nobody had done it, it was done in Canada.
Research.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
So these things, first thing I would like to one of you can come forward with the presentation on 26 settle. So please visit your one of yeah, 22nd. So if we can visit that day, and that will be ideal, we can get an idea about what they are doing. And we like to invite the other industry as well. And our students are working in almost all industry in Sri Lanka. And now they have been involved when you compare the bee farm and the chemistry degree. Only the pharma industry. Yeah, we have, yes. We have a UGC of the industry. We are the only people conducting, yes, pharmaceutical science. And also medical science.
I got some students who developed molecular science.
770
some zeros.
347
In synthetic.
99
Synthetic.
00.
But we
Your
have
command
this one,
numbers
yes.
except 070 so they were 071.
We can get
that
synthetic molecule. How can we make the part of this?
ඊට පස්සේ වින්ටර් කෝට් එක තමයි මේක දාන්න දෙන්නේ. ඊට පස්සේ වොෂ්රූම් එකට ගියා.
So PhD holders and 3 PhD holders in this area. They are doing the major research. We will analyze, get the superb and this plant.
So we have
We have to sign an NDA exclusive. And then we can go with the and then make some big plans and we have to think about how we are going to commercialize and what is the IP property, what is the copyright, and everything. We have all the papers in house. Yes, I mean like IP policy is there. I was the technology council director.
Humanities and education.
Yes, and I have also I'm representing NMRA Modernized Product. I'm the secretary of that. I'm a doctor, and also yes, I'm a medical doctor, and I specialize in pharmacology, and I go out from medical students.
You always start with MBA.
Yes, from academia and PhD from Japan. Because in Duhuna and
Specifically, sorry for the delay.
Made for no, I'm not hungry, but having bought,
Okay.
if I don't eat, it is disrespect.
Yes.
We don't remember.
Oh, are you from where?
No, but we had some sort of collaborations with the university because they have 100 acres of agricultural lands. We wanted to develop it, okay? And we were having some sort of trying to get into some sort of agreement. But the technical committee was not part of that.
Universities is very difficult.
It's very difficult, so that was ultimately after trying I think 1.5 years, we just gave it up.
Yeah, when I was the TPO director, actually I commercialized around 6-7 products from engineering and my health sciences, and I gave a lot of value-added teas like detox teas, cardiac detox, liver detox, and all these things are our formula. So we have currently is looking for.
So what interest we have when you do your research in your institute? You have the commercial interest also?
Yes. I mean, we can't commercialize, but we do, we can.
No, the marketing side and the commercial side.
That's why.
Talk to you.
Whereas the developing
for prototypes, everything technical. Because all these things are with us, and then we will transfer them. Either we will sell it, or we can sign an agreement, like now
Wait for a second.
Sari is okay? Not damaged?
He comes in this
DrTPS, this is not bragging. My school is 100 and almost 200 years old. School that I went with me, myself and the chairman. So the school was shifted to a particular location 100 years ago.
Which school is this?
Royal College.
Oh, Royal College.
Established in 1835.
I've read.
But we have shifted to new location 100 years. Right? So there's a coffee table book, learn or depart. Disque out, disque be.
That is our motto.
Then incidentally, I was asked to write an article.
So you wrote?
Yes. Experiential life is a license of competence, character, honor and dignity.
100%.
And this is me. Captain Jay. This is me as a commander getting the commandship. Athletics, I am here. I'm here, so this is my lifetime. This is what I quoted.
All the processes by which a person develops abilities, attitudes and other forms of behavior of political values in the society in which we live, social process by which people are subjected to the influence of selected and controlled environment, especially the school, so that they may obtain social competence and optimum individual development. Wonderful. Great. I know all this, I studied all this.
Yeah. So this experiential
learning is what it is.
This is what I learned at school without outside the classroom.
I teach in most of the army schools.
No, I don't want to pull you out of that place.
No, that was
but
nothing.
I didn't want to come and show this inside with the others.
Sadly. She has to get relieved after dumping me somewhere, right? Because if you dump me in the...
If we take that book inside there, they will say that we are elitists and, bragging about us. Because we consider this
we are
to be the best
discussing
school
about whether people read these days or not. So keeping the best quality of a student is taking notes and making notes.
Taking notes, yes.
I take notes.
If you don't take notes, you are never a good student. That's what I was telling. Ask your children to write
notes.
The reflections on the class.
And I will send you.
Then I will evaluate and give them certificates.
Sure, I will.
That is must. I will tell if you see a video, don't write a comment there. Actually, it is as if you are eating a food and then going without even telling the food was good. Correct? Yeah.
Make capital Eat there. No, meet the professor. Why can't I do? Take it. Why can't you?
We are going to meet the chairman of.
Oh, okay. I leave it here, or you have the books you could have given to him. One copy at least. Did you give?
We kept it in our department. I will.
Let me check. No, I don't have. I finished. I don't want to give another book. What book I gave is only should be that, right?
He's signing some documents. Let's wait.
You record the whole thing and you are going to put it on YouTube or something?
Generally, I edit out. See, that is sometimes we don't remember name, somebody get introduced. Then after that, I see all these and record. I am not able to take notes, so I will record, take notes. All that is done. I spend a lot of time on this. Every interaction is a
No, because I want to share it with our other staff who could not make it today.
I'll do. All this is recorded, I will edit it and then post it.
They were asking, even my students, we need them for our students. Likewise, they were requesting.
So we were discussing a very serious matter. How are you going to implement it? I said, identify at least 3 small schools from age 3 to grade 3, like kindergarten or something, some private place. I'll come and stay 1 week there, show them how to do craft, how to change the environment. Practical. That's what I'm doing in India, most of the places.
It as a pilot project.
And then see, it will become a model school for people from different part of the world to come and see. This is how your teachers are, because you have great language skill. Most of the people in Sri Lanka speak good English, but you go to North India and all, even in South India, they don't speak good English. It's a big problem. I do practical sessions.
But in India, all education is in English medium, right?
It's all correct, but they don't speak. Communication skill is very bad. Engineering students also have that. I speak to a lot of people. There may be some cities it is fine, but villages it's entirely different. Is it? Very bad. Probably I am able to speak because I am like this roaming around. Even our scientists don't speak good English sometimes. And I keep saying you excel in your profession only when you can make presentations, talk to them. 100 people will work under you. When chairman comes, only one will present, right? Everybody will not present the whole work. So unless you become a good presenter, you become useless. Teresa is actually this is not Teresa. What is that you mean? What is his name? Full name? First when I saw Teresa. See, English is such a language. The last letter and the first letter prompt you to add what you are familiar with. Exactly.
True. It's like
even if I make a lot of mistakes in between, still I will read it as personal.
True.
That's why it's called a doggy's language.
You don't even notice it, right?
Yeah, you don't even notice.
Me, after no sweat.
That is how. Come. Namaste. We had a good interaction.
Good.
Thanks to Dr. Sujiva for bringing me here, and Ajit Ji was communicating to me, and I learned about the whole institution before coming. That's what I do. And I know what are you doing and all the campuses. Yesterday I was going, I said I know all these places because I do from satellite. That's my specialty.
Actually, he has met Sri Lanka 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
Yeah.
The whole Sri Lanka I know.
Okay, right.
Colombo, Baltikoda, Jaffna, all these places I know.
So where do you live?
I'm in Hyderabad, but I'm originally from Kerala.
Okay, right. Kerala.
I studied in Cochin. My hometown is close to Mangalore. You know more costs, right?
I've been in Bangalore on the ship.
I did my PhD in Bangalore.
Bangalore, okay, right. Cochin, Bangalore, I have been on ships. And of course, I also was trained in India, in Mumbai.
Yeah, most of the places.
26. There was a training ship called Training Ship Rajendra.
Okay.
I was one of the cadets there. So I have so many Indian batchmates and friends who are holding top positions, including DG Shipping. About a few years back, he was my batchmate. So
I was part of the Combined Defence Services for some time.
Sorry?
I was part of the Combined Defence Services under Prime Minister Manmohan Singh.
Okay, right.
He's a very interesting person. He was at RAW, not as intelligence, but as a mapping.
That's why you're mapping.
Basically a space scientist.
Yeah, space.
Okay, space.
And now he's at space academy, right?
No, I am into totally academics now. Education. So we wrote a book together. On adaptive.
He has been the deputy director of staff college.
Administrative academic staff college under UGC.
Right.
Under UGC as a director.
Very nice.
Multi-talented person. Just in simple words.
So how did you get to know?
Like we have been COVID friends.
During COVID, in one of the conferences, I think yesterday I was telling that lady only, Kanchana only made us to come.
Okay.
Some conference in yoga I was teaching, then some Kanchana was there who was also her colleague. So she put her on to me. And then we were on many conferences we used to be together.
Right. Yeah.
So most of the academic conferences, that's how we were together. It's one aspect I do is education. The next is image processing, computer science, academic, artificial intelligence, neural networks.
And what he suggested, sir, most interestingly, that he says he can introduce a lot of Indian students as the concern of going to Cambodia and some of the countries. So he says, why not we have...
There are a lot of children who are looking for such programs, in which the other day also somebody said, they want to go to learn marine engineering in Calcutta. I said, there are no companies where you will get recruitment, because we don't have. Kerala, India doesn't give licenses for all these people. So they have to travel from Kerala to Calcutta. Colombo is much near, 1 hour flight, right?
Yeah, so that's...
Correct.
They have Calcutta, this DMET, and then even the training ship that I was trained, it was scrapped. And then they made it a show-based one called Chanakya. So I don't think it's the products are that...
That is what I'm saying. Yeah. Yesterday only somebody called and then I said no. There were twins actually and one went there. So they called me to know what the other fellow has to do. I said, why did he go? That was my first question. Because I know most of the students. I do a lot of career consulting, counseling and all that. Found there are no great institutions doing great. So the first question I was asking was whether do you have a hostel? How do this all that?
Yeah, we have
all these facilities.
And they spend a lot of money on education.
Kerala. We have marine engineering as well as marine sciences.
Through you, if you have a kind of a bridge.
No, what you need is I can take you to different schools where they are aspiring for admission. Conduct a program in which 2,000 students will come. You'll write a competitive exam and then some award ceremony or something, which you introduce your course. And then say that no, if you want, this is the fees, and that counter has to be opened. That's how it happens in Kerala, Hyderabad, everywhere it's happened like that. Then you can get students. You tell this is the fees, come. They will.
They can afford. How much is our program?
See, Kerala people, India people go to US.
We can also look at other programs as well. No? We offer
many programs.
British, say Wolverhampton programs. You can say we have British qualification, you get it in Sri Lanka rather than going to London.
TP, why not you arrange a Zoom session?
We can do that.
So that we can...
Now, I do for America, there is a Bridge 360, which I am a advisory board. So what I do is I do for American 5 universities, Texas. Texas I am already doing for 5 universities. I did a lot of Zoom meeting, a lot of people will join there, and then somebody will take it.
Since you are a renowned person and everybody knows...
Easily can get, because I am connected to most of the +1, +2 schools. But we have only +2.
We can focus on Kerala and then few schools. We can first
do that and then try. How does it work?
They can go there to Kerala, address the people.
And then take it.
Not only marine, also other engineering programs and all this, all the programs which are
can do that.
Qualified.
We have elite faculties. We have elite faculties. First, let us develop.
OS.
It is possible. Definitely, I know that since you are a motivational speaker.
It happened. I keep going. I have gone to hundreds of thousands of schools and colleges.
Right.
So it is not a big deal for you, I know.
Sure. Can do some business.
Yeah, that's a good area to develop, so that foreign students. In fact, I'm in a committee where we are trying to promote Sri Lanka as a hub for this region, attracting so many.
Education is actually a best method of relationship building. No. See, many people come here; they already feel that this is like a second home for them.
So it's not only the particular knowledge, like you said, relationship.
It's a relationship.
Culture, understanding the culture,
language. People come from here to there, there to here. Collaboration, all that happens.
So they can start that one. So give an answer.
Yes, that's what for his seminars. This is the first time we are meeting physically, but we have met several other times. So for his seminars, those are virtual seminars. There are a number of students. So
start with the listening, and after that have a physical thing in coaching. So in Kerala, whatever place it's.
But we don't have 13th grade. We have only 12th grade.
No,
grade
now the minister he has focused up to 11th, no 13th grade,
Yeah.
or no grade 11, no point.
We have grade 12.
What is your exam? Grade 12?
It's a board exam. We have ICSE, CBSE, ICGS, everything. It's a Kerala board for Kerala.
Yeah,
Each state, see, though India has got one education system, school education boards are different for different states. But we have a CBSE, Central Board of Secondary Education. That is whole throughout India. So throughout India, it is up to 12th grade.
So it's equivalent to like EdXL, GCA level?
Yes, yes.
Then we should.
Yeah. So
People go to Canada for graduation, go to all these places for graduation.
So anyway, we also have the Indian connections, so this Wolverhampton and things like that. Yeah, but we have to map this with the
that's
UGC here, no? Yeah. So we can do that.
So we have connections with the Australian universities as well,
Yeah, yeah.
and UK universities.
So one of the most attracted place by all the Punjabis is Canada. Kerala is US. So every place there are people who wanted to go to the place.
They
Right?
are much more attractive.
All my cousins are technically skilled people who are than Australia. We have an NTTF, Network Technical Foundation. Coimbatore also they have. So all the principal was my cousins who are up 70s. All of them, their children are all gone to Australia. So that many people at different pockets have got an attraction.
Kerala, I visited once, what do you call it? Raj something, school, academy. They want to start up maritime.
Okay.
Rajgiri. No?
No, maritime, that may be Cochin only.
Cochin.
Maybe suburb, some place may be there. But that is the, Cochin is the place.
It was, I think, connected to some, Catholic or Christian movement.
Okay. Now most of the institutions are Christian institutions in Kerala to begin with.
Okay, right. There's a church connection. So,
We do that once you go back to.
Yeah, we will plan something systematically. But this year admission is almost over. Not over, but September is the time. Next year we will.
That must be Rajagiri, no?
Rajagiri. Yeah, Rajagiri is in same place, Cochin. They are one of the most standing institution for management. Management, they have also engineering college.
So they were interested in getting into maritime.
Okay.
So, but some reason it didn't come. So I visited them.
Okay. Rajagiri is a good institute. We have Cochin shipbuilding, ship technology department.
Yeah, right.
I was a product of Cochin University. So all my roommates were ship technology students. I visited the shipyard. So that time the man who made the ship was my student. So he had a habit of doing like this. So John, how do you know? You are my student. That time also you had this problem. He was a young student, I know him. He was heading the fleet, that I know him. Yeah, this is the guy.
On the training ship, most of the people, until such time they got to know me, they thought I am a Malayali.
Okay, Ajit is a very common name, I was telling.
Malayali?
Ajit is a common name. Ajit is a common Kerala name.
Even maybe the appearance.
Appearance also. Appearance, I think there is no much difference except these ladies wear a different saree. If you wear the normal, you look like a
Malayali.
Yeah, Malayali. Malayali, Tamil, there is a lot of interaction traditionally.
When you say Malayali, those days it's like people who are believing Shastra.
Malayali were like those who do
all sort of
black magic.
Magic
kind of thing.
And we know Tantra Shastra. Tantra Shastra means how to make somebody wrong, bad, all that is traditional. There was some lot of such stories.
Are you?
No, I'm in